Hello, 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 and welcome back to Stupid Game Experiments. I am Axel Cannon, and if you haven't noticed, I've kind of been MIA for the last month and a half. The story behind that isn't super interesting, but I didn't want to just come back with no explanation, and I didn't want to include the explanation at the beginning of a video that actually is interesting and start out by boring the viewers to death. So here we are. The long and short of it is that in November, my doctor prescribed me a new medication as a preventative for migraines. I've had migraines for years, and periodically we try something new to try and reduce the frequency. Unfortunately, in this case, the new medication actually made the migraines worse to the point where I was barely functional. Also, unfortunately, there were other factors that I thought were actually the problem, so it took me quite a while to figure out the medication was the culprit. So yeah, good times. I've quit taking the meds now, so I'm back to the status quo. And I have to say, there is nothing like a month of pain to make you really appreciate that status quo. So now that the boring stuff is out of the way, let's talk about the channel. I've missed so much since I was gone. I hit 500 subscribers, which is so amazing. I really appreciate everyone that has taken the time to subscribe and support the channel. You allowed my channel to keep growing even when I was out of it. So thank you so much. I actually had a whole video idea for my 500 subscriber milestone, and I missed it. But I'm going to try and work it in anyway, time allowing. I also missed all the holiday events that I plan on making videos for. However, I think those ideas would still make some pretty cool content, so I'm just going to go ahead and crank them out anyway. They're all going to be outdated by about 2 months by the time they're released, but whatever, I'm just going to roll with it. To give you a little bit of a preview, I managed to get some awesome deals on various game development stuff over the holidays, so I'm going to do a couple of videos on all the new toys I got. I also had a project I wanted to launch on New Year's Day to give us some game dev motivation going into the new year. But hey, we can always use a little extra motivation no matter what time of year it is, right? So that's still going to happen as well. Finally, I've started a new game, like an actual game. The games I've made so far are pretty much just stupid experiments, as the name implies. But my goal for this game is to actually launch this one on Steam. I've mostly just been doing code so far, so not really video material yet. However, as soon as I get visual elements working, I'll be making a video for that as well. So there you have it. Like I said, this was just going to be a quick video to get me back in the swing of things. However, now that that's out of the way, it's time for me to start working on a real video for next week. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.